Just a second, I think okay. Can you see the full screen now? Can you see? Okay, great. Why does your brand
stay in this posture? Stay in this posture for at least 15 seconds to 20 seconds. Now, what does this do? Whenever you have back pain, what is it related to? 1 second. It is related to your spine, okay? Because your spine is incorrect. You see a lot of people have postures like this, right? Correct? Guys, just be a little responsive. I think you guys can unmute your mic as well. It is an excellent opportunity for you to learn. See, the intention here is, let me just be very clear. The intention here is yoga has been deeply manipulated these days. People are practicing exercise in the name of yoga. Okay. Many incorrect practices like 108 Surya Namaskars and fast breathing and fast, exercises. Now, this is not what traditional Hatha Yoga is. Because when you practice things fast, what happens? There is no mindfulness. When there is no mindfulness, then a lot of thinking comes into process. A lot of panic, overthinking, and many other health issues starts. Okay, I will also give you an introduction maybe in the QA sessions as to what exactly yoga is and how do you depict what is the problem that you're having and how can you change it using yoga. Okay, I have my students who have been cured of thyroid, cured of vertigo problems, back pain in just one session because they understand yoga now. Okay, so this asana is called Shashanka Asana. Anybody has any questions, you can always ask me right here in terms of the asanas.
Okay.
Okay, so first is Shashanka Asana. All right. Second is you keep your hands, fingers open. Whenever you do yoga, you should always keep your fingers open. What happens? This will give you a grip. When you keep your fingers closed, then the pressure falls on one particular area here. When you keep your fingers open, the pressure is distributed amongst your fingers as well. So you get a good grip. And a good yoga mat is also very important. Now, you place your hands in this position. Distance between your hands will be shoulder width apart. Okay. We will be doing Marjorie and Vittilasana, which in English also called cat and cow. Excellent for back pain. Your position will be this. You can also write it down or you can, take a screenshot. Now inhale. Can you see my spine now? This will help you to make your spine. When you exhale, you should round your spine. Who's practicing along? Is there no one? Inhale. Stay. Whenever you look up, your vision should not be up. Your vision should always be straight. And exhale. Excellent for spine issues. Excellent for back pain. Okay. In this also, you can do a set of 3. Maybe stay for 15 seconds for each set. Okay. Guys, be responsive so that I understand that you're listening to me.
Okay.
Yes.
Otherwise, it feels like.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So this asana is called Marjorie and Vittilasana. Marjorie and Vittilasana means cat and cow. Okay, in English. But these names are the traditional Sanskrit names that I'm telling you. Everything that I teach is straight from the Yoga Shastras. There is no incorrect practices. There are no modern practices. There are no practices that I have invented by myself. These are the practices that our Rishi Munis in the ancient times used to practice. Okay. Now, this is the second asana. Let's go to the third asana. Third asana is your hands will not be 90 now. Your hands will be a little further. Okay, it will not be 90. Guys, please make a note of this. It will be a little further and you need to lift your and go a little down. Now this asana is called Adho Mukh Shwanasana. What is it called? Who can tell me? And go down.
Adho Mukh.
There might be chances. What is it called?
Adho Mukha
Svanasana.
Adho Mukha Svanasana. Very good.
Svanasana.
So, see, a lot of people say this is a mountain pose in English.
Yes.
But this is not a mountain pose. Just because your body is in this shape does not make it a mountain pose. This Adho Mukha Svanasana is derived from an animal. Which animal? Dog. Because Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Adho means dog. Adho Mukha, dog, downward facing dog. So if you've seen in the streets, or if you've not seen also, what you can do is, next time, just go out of your house and see, you will see dogs stretching in this position. Who has seen till now? You have seen? See, every animal or every pet does yoga in some or the other form.
Yeah.
They sometimes meditate also. They sometimes do asanas and they do breathing also, but we'll not realize. So this is very important. In a lot of asanas are taken from animals. Like we have Makarasana, which I will be explaining it to you, which is derived from crocodile. Okay. So once again, just see your hands will not be 90, not like this. This is straight, right? A little forward. Now there are chances that you cannot keep your heels down, because that requires a little bit flexibility. Even if your heels are up, that's completely okay. You might not be able to touch till down. Okay. So you can just be here. Wherever you are, that's okay. So what happens? Your spine gets elongated and straight. Okay. The intention of practice asanas is also that your spine gets longer. And who can tell me why spine is so important in yoga? Does anybody know?
To stretch. I know.
Why spine has given, spine is called Meru Dand. The Sanskrit name of spine is Meru Dand. Why is it so important in yoga? It is so important in yoga because your pran shakti, your energy through which you are living, flows through your spine. And that is the reason we say sit straight. You always sit like this, correct? Sit straight so that your spine becomes straight. Now, a lot of mental health issues also happen because of sitting wrongly. So you should always sit straight. Okay. When you perform asanas, your spine automatically starts becoming straight. Then the pran shakti, whichever is flowing through your spine, it flows properly. It does not go in wrong directions. Okay, understood? Just give me a thumbs up if you understood till here.
Yeah.
How many people? Very less. Just so Deshna ma'am, are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening. Yes.
Okay, I want you guys to be a little responsive. This is very, very important. This is regarding our health. It is an opportunity for you to learn in depth. Okay, now, how many asanas have we done? Shashanka Asana, Majari Asana, Vittal Asana, and Adho Mukha Svanasana. Correct? 3 asanas we have done. These are all related to back pain issues. Okay, because I think the reason we chose back pain as the topic today is because many people are suffering from back pain issues. Everybody, most of the people, housewives, people go to the office, or any other issues, they suffer from back pain issues. You should understand back pain, sciatica pain, everything is related to your spine. Okay. Now we'll do an asana called Trikonasana. This is also very good. So how do we do Trikonasana? I hope you guys can see me. If you have seen in parks, in public parks, you've seen people doing this? Yes?
Yes.
Correct?
I do.
Yes?
I do.
You do that?
Yeah.
So the thing is that in yoga, alignment is very, very important. Okay. In asanas, you cannot do asana without knowing the alignment.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it does not work because asanas work on particular body parts. Asanas work on particular organs. Okay. So what happens when you do this without understanding, Are, kya ho raha hai? What's happening? Correct? So I will tell you how to do Trikonasana. So next time you do Trikonasana, you will not do this.
Okay.
Okay. See your feet. Guys, if you can't see me, please let me know. Okay.
You can see.
Your feet should always be straight, not like this, not like this. It should always be straight. Distance between your feet should be this much. It should not be too much. It should not be too less. Very comfortably, you should be able to move. Okay, that much. Feet should be straight. Now, remember this asana is called Trikonasana. Trikon means 3 sides, which you will see now. Triangle, correct. So left feet goes left side, 180. Left feet goes left side, 180. Understand this? Pelvic has turned a little bit, right? Pelvic has turned a little bit, correct?
Yes.
So
Yes.
make it straight. Make it straight.
Okay.
This is the position. Left feet goes left side. Make your pelvic a little straight. Okay. Now hands up. Now which side is the feet turned towards my
Left.
Yes.
left side? Correct. So you will see towards your left side. Okay. Now what you'll do is you'll move yourself from the hip a little bit forward. See, from the hip.
Okay.
I'm not bending my knees. What people do is, this is not correct. Your knees should be locked. Move a little bit, then go down. Now here also, what is the biggest challenge is people think, and everybody else thinks, that your intent is to hold this. Hold your feet or hold your ankle and everything is fine. What happens when you go extra down? What happens when you go extra down is that this left shoulder comes a little forward and this goes back. Understood till here? Any questions?
Yeah.
See how much
Yeah.
alignment is important. How much alignment is important. If you go down, this goes forward and this goes back. This is not correct. What we should do is go forward. Initially, practice only till here. Keep your hands on your knee. Your left hand, whoever's place is noisy, please can you just mute for once? So left hand, left shoulder, chest, right shoulder, right hand should be in one straight line. This is the correct alignment of Trikonasana. Hand should be up, fingers should be open and look up. And you'll feel a lot of stretch here and here. Got it? Any questions?
Yeah.
Got
No.
it? Who is writing it down?
Yes.
Who is practicing along? Nobody. Nobody wants to focus on fitness. Yeah, that
We
is
want
nice.
to. We are in the office actually. We are sitting in the office.
Okay, but just remember this. If you want, you can write in a diary because I'm
Yeah, yeah.
explaining to you in
We'll
detail.
do it.
This, whoever is doing this, don't practice this anymore. Okay? Left feet goes left side, pelvic remains straight, hands up, look forward, go down, hands up. Don't go extra down because this will not be in straight line. Go till here. Go till here, hands, chest, this shoulder, hand should be in one straight line and look up. Guys, whoever place is noisy, can you please unmute? Swapnil, can you just see who's ever this thing is very loud?
I'll ask them to mute.
At least tell me who are the people writing it down?
Mute.
We are doing.
Writing it down? Aarti ma'am, are you writing it down?
We are recording the session, so I'm hoping.
Okay. Anytime, see, we'll have a Q&A session also where you can ask whatever doubts you have. Okay. So the thing is here to break the myths regarding yoga. Okay. Same thing you will be doing in the right side. Right leg, right feet, 180, pelvic straight, hands up, forward, go down, look up. Okay. And slowly, you'll go forward. Not in the first day itself. As you progress, as your body twists. Now, when you see, is my body in the shape of a triangle? Yes or no?
Yes.
That is why it's called Trikonasana, 3 sides. Trikonasana, and you'll feel a lot of stretch here, lot of stretch here. Okay? Slowly, slowly, when you see Trikonasana, your pressure is falling on your legs, on your feet. Sides are working on. You twist your body a little bit. Okay? Now, what else you do? You're keeping your head up. So neck is being worked upon, hands up. So hands will become stronger. So every part of your body is being worked upon. Okay? So it's a complete asana by itself. This is how you do
Okay.
Trikonasana. You should stay in an asana for as long as you can. No, do not practice exercise in the name of yoga. No fast, fast, fast things. When you practice fast, fast, you deplete more oxygen level from your body. You don't do pranayama, correct? You don't practice pranayama. You have 10 liters of oxygen, suppose, in your body. When you do fast, fast, you deplete more and more. So where are you getting it? You're not getting it. That's why you get tired easily. I'll explain all these things in the Q&A sessions to you, okay? No exercise, just stay for as long as you can. It will get difficult and difficult, okay? All right, now, the next asana that we'll switch to is called Padanguthanasana. This is very, very important to know. Very, very important to know in terms of back pain and in terms of how do you do forward bending. See, your legs should always be shoulder width apart and feet should always be 90. Feet should always be 90. Do not keep your feet like this, always straight. I see some of my students will tell me, ma'am, I walk like this. I can't keep my feet. I say, no, you start walking like this. It'll be fine. Okay. So what we usually do is when I tell you to touch your toes, at least you can try doing that. Can you all show me how to touch your toes? Go forward and touch your toes. Just stand once. Very good. Very nice. Okay. Correct. Okay. Okay. Very good. Who else is there? Guys who are not on video, please switch on your video. Savita ma'am, Kiran ma'am, Ranjita ma'am, Manoj sir, please switch on your videos. This is a very easy thing that I'm asking you to do.
I think with Sudeshna, there is one more joining.
Huh?
With Sudeshna, there is one more.
Okay.
2 person are joining from one.
Okay. So now let me tell you how do you do forward bending. So what you guys did is, correct?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Very easy. See, your spine was going like this.
Okay.
Easy. What you're supposed to do is not this because your spine is getting rounded. How you're supposed to practice forward bending is take your pelvic area, your hip area, take it back first. Okay. So first, suppose we say inhale, hands up. Okay. Let's do it together. Take your pelvic area back. Take your pelvic area back. This pelvic area, take it back. Okay. See my spine. Observe my spine is completely straight. Observe my spine is completely straight. If you're not able to hold your toes, completely okay. You can stay till here and look up. But you're not supposed to bend your knees. Do not bend your knees. Knees should be locked. If when you practice by yourself, you can use blocks. Suppose you have something at home to hold, then stay like this. See, do you see my spine is straight?
Yeah.
Okay. If I go like this, my spine will get rounded. So take always, whenever you do forward bend, inhale, hands up. Exhale, take your pelvic back. Spine should be straight. In all the asanas that you practice, your spine should be completely straight. Hold your toes and look up. And looking up is also important. Do you see my spine is straight?
Yes.
Can you guys see each other's spine or show me once? Guys, keep the camera in such a way that I can see you guys. Okay. Aarti ma'am, just turn this side. Yeah. Take your pelvic back. नहीं. पहले pelvic, हाँ. अभी धीरे धीरे करके you should come to position. Yes, very good. Yes. Knee straight. Okay, Srinidhi, I can't see you. Okay, start. I think it's the same office people, na? Two different. Yeah, okay. Take your pelvic back first. Yes, correct. Take your pelvic back. Take your pelvic back. Forward bend. Pelvic back. See, pelvic back. Not like this. See, this is not correct. Do you see my spine? No. The intent is not to go down. In every asana, the intent is not to go down. In every asana, the intent is to go forward. See. Do you see the difference?
Got it.
If you cannot touch, no problem. Completely okay. You can keep your hands here, no problem. Absolutely fine. But do it correctly. In the process of touching your hands down, because students will be like, no, I also want to touch, other students can touch. But you're doing things incorrectly. So where are you getting the stretch?
Upper spine for me.
Here, okay. Where else? Upper spine.
This area.
Where else? Here. Are you not getting it here?
Not much.
Keep your knees locked. Do not unlock your knees. See, this is called unlocking knees. This is called locking, completely locked. In all the asanas, your knee should be locked, completely locked. Okay? So back, this. All right. So this is called Pad Anguthanasana. Pad in Sanskrit means leg. Angutha means toes. Correct? So touching your toes. Pad Anguthanasana. Got it? This is the correct alignment of this. Next time, don't do this. Just stay in an asana. Stay for 20 seconds. Stay for 10 seconds. Start with 10. Then continue to 12, 15, 20. Stay. You start seeing your hamstring stretch is increasing. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So, 1 second, guys. One very normal asana I will explain to you is, which is called, you can sit now, you can sit. One very, okay, let's do 2 more asanas and then we'll close the asana topic. So we'll do Setu Bandhasan. Who knows what is Setu Bandhasan?
Bridge pose.
Bridge pose, correct. So your legs. See, biggest mistake when you do Setu Bandhasan is you lift your heels up. Then the stretch, the backbend stretch goes to a different place. Okay. How are you supposed to do? Distance between your feet should always be shoulder width apart, and your feet should always be 90. Lift your pelvic up. Now, take your legs back. Give support. Lift. See, my elbows are in. My elbows are not out. Do you see? Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yes,
My
yes,
elbows
I can see you.
Biggest mistake what people do is they'll keep their elbows out like this. So what will happen? Their bridge will be very little, only till here sometimes. If you want to increase your bridge, keep your elbows in. And this will also make this part stronger. Tricep, bicep, right?
Yeah.
So keep your elbows in and stay in this position. Setu Bandhasan is a complete asana by itself. If you have place, please do it. If you have place, please do it. Setu Bandhasana is very good for thyroid. It is very good for all the fertility issues, people who are planning for baby, people who have PCOD, PCOS problems, period cramps. So it is very effective for that. It works on your entire body. See, what you can do is take your hands and give support. Take your hands, keep your elbows in. Whenever you hold, you should hold from this part. Can you see? This part. Keep your body weight here. Because what happens, some people will do this from here. This is a sensitive part, right? Your fingers might twist. So keep the body weight here because this is a strong part. Okay, I can show you once again. This, if you want to increase and lift your, this part should be here. This part should be here. So entire body weight is falling here and on my elbows. Simple? Okay. So blood circulation to your thyroid, blood circulation towards your entire, stomach area, towards your chest, your hands, your legs, your elbows are being worked on. So it's complete asana by itself. You should practice Setubandhasana as much as possible in your daily life. Now, the last asana is called Apanasana. See, these days they also call it Pavan Muktasana. Okay, but the traditional name of the asana is Apanasana. Whenever you do Setubandhasana, you should do Apanasana as a counter posture because Setubandhasana is a backbend asana. Do you get me? Any doubts? Any questions? Setubandhasana is a backbend asana. So sometimes you might have some muscle stretch, cramp, things like that. So you must do counter posture. Very easy. Lie down. Very good for gastric problems and digestion. Lift both the legs. Hold. Just stay. This asana is called Apanasana. Modern word for this asana is Pavan Muktasana, but the original traditional name is Apanasana. Stay in the asana for as long as you can. And one very important thing to remember is whenever you are staying in an asana, you're not supposed to hold your breath. Your breath should always be normal. In any asana, you will not be holding your breath. Okay? All right. So today's session was based on back pain. Asanas. These are the asanas you can do when you have back pain. Also, suppose, one second, just stay here, guys. Okay, suppose you're in office, like how these guys are. So you can't lie down, right? You can't lie down in office, no? Otherwise, boss will be like, what is happening here? Correct? So you just sit, you feel, oh my God, so much back pain. So what you'll do is just stay like this. You can't touch down, stay wherever you are. Keep your spine straight. Very simple. Elbows in, you can keep, go down. Very, very simple. One more thing I will tell you. Keep your legs like this. Hold this. Just stay like this. Okay? Do this. Stay like this. Very simple. So these are the things which you can practice while you're at home or even in office. Am I clear?
Yeah, Raveena.
All right.
Yes, yes.
Any doubts? So how many asanas we did? Who can tell me?
5.
Shashank Asana, Madhuri Asana, Vittal Asana. I know it will be difficult to remember names, but I hope you know at least what we did. Huh?
Trikonasana and Padma.
Adho Mukshanasana, then Setubandhasana, Padanguthanasana, and Apanasana. 7 asanas. 7 asanas we have done today. So these are specifically for back pain issues. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So but you cannot relax now, right? There is a practice of Savasana also that you can actually do. But it is specifically for people who can just lie down, So what I would suggest you to do is very simple thing. Since you cannot sit now, but what you can do is maybe for 10 minutes you can just be stable at a place. Okay. Suppose if you're sitting, just be stable at a place. It's not that you cannot practice savasana while sitting. This is also a myth. You can meditate while you're sleeping. You don't have to be in this position only. You can practice savasana also when you're in this position. Okay. All right. Okay. Guys, just give me a minute, please.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Yeah. So people who are at home, just lie down in a position called savasana. I will show you how to do savasana position. People who are not at home and they are sitting in office on a chair, you can just be in any comfortable position, but make sure your spine is straight. Okay. You can keep a pillow behind. Okay. Now people who are at home, what you can actually do is to enhance the savasana thing, which I usually do even in my studio, is I put on very specific diffusers and things like that, just to refresh the mood. It acts very, very nice. Okay. So I have received a lot of feedbacks from my student that, ma'am, that smell was so good, and I was near it, and it just enhanced my savasana experience. I went to a different world and things like that. Okay. So we also have EKAM diffusers, which I'm using currently, which I'll just show you, which you can actually buy from EKAM online site. See, this is what I use for my studio, which you can purchase. People who are in office or have their own offices, you can use this product. Okay. I use this and I keep this on. And when you practice savasana, it is excellent because these fragrances, right? So I also have like few fragrances, which I'll show you. See, this is the fragrance that I use. All the fragrance that I use, I'll show you. This is from EKAM itself. Okay. And this. So this is a blend of different, flavors basically. So you see, this is rose, jasmine. So different, fragrant diffuser essential oils that we have that I use for my, and it is amazing. So if you want to have a different kind of experience, when you're in your room, you just lie down, you put on a diffuser and just put some, essential oils, and it gives you a completely different vibe. Please switch off all the audio. Okay. So I will explain you what is Yoga Nidra. We will be doing Yoga Nidra. Okay. Yoga Nidra is done in a position called Savasana. Savasana is not yoga. It is just an asana, like Savasana, Sava Asana, Shavasana it's called, where you lie down in the, I have to keep moving my, this thing always. I'm sorry for that. So Savasana, which means you lie down as if how a shav, a dead body lies down. This, your palms will remain up. Your legs will be a little apart, hands. This is a position of Savasana. Very, very relaxing position. Okay. All right. Now, we will practice Yoga Nidra. Who can tell me what is Yoga Nidra? Nobody knows? It's part of yoga.
No idea.
Okay, Yoga Nidra means yogic sleep. So I'll just tell you a few benefits of yoga. Yoga Nidra. See, sometimes what happens, we don't feel, we can't sleep for a longer time, right? So whole day we will feel tired and things like that. Trust me, 15 or 20 minutes of Yoga Nidra is equal to 4 hours of sleep. It gives you relaxation. If you have pain in any part of your body, suppose you have pain anywhere, you lie down in this position and you do Yoga Nidra, that pain will go away. first thing. You have any internal emotions stored inside you which you cannot release. You practice Yoga Nidra, the emotions will be released and you will feel lighter. I'm just telling you and honestly speaking, right from the time I've started the studio, I don't sleep for a very long time because work, right? So sometimes I only sleep for 4 hours, 5 hours, but I feel very active throughout the day. It's only because of the practice of Yoga Nidra. Anger issues goes down. Anger issues, depression, hypertension, all these things goes down. Now, one more thing is sometimes we feel our body is very heavy. Our body is we feel so heavy, right? Like we can't do anything, can't do. So that thing will also go away. Body will start feeling fresh, energetic. Body will, like, the mobile battery is drained and Savasana is like putting charger in the body and again, it becomes very active. So it is mandatory practice, guys. It is very important that when you practice asanas, yoga, asanas, even if you don't practice pranayama, I would not suggest that, even if you don't practice pranayama, but 100%, no matter what happens in life, you are supposed to practice Savasana. I will explain this in the question and Q&A session, but let's just do it for Swapnil. How much time do we have? Not much time, right? I think we've crossed a lot of time, right?
Yeah, but we can continue.
We can
Another.
continue. I hope so.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe we can do Savasana for like 5-10 minutes. You can just stay in your position. If people who are in their homes, they can lie down. That's completely fine. So I will just give you instructions. You'll follow that. Be in a very relaxed position. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Do not move your body at all. Okay. Just relax. Just inhale. Slowly, slowly inhale. And slowly, slowly exhale. And just relax. Slowly, slowly inhale. And slowly, slowly exhale. Just relax your body completely. Just relax. Inhale and exhale. Completely relax. Bring your attention to your left side of the body and relax the complete left side of your body. Move your body at all. Do not open your eyes. Just relax and focus on the left side of your body. And bring your attention to the right side of your body. Just relax. Be in a very comfortable, relaxing position. Rest yourself completely. Just rest yourself. Bring your attention to your toes and relax your toes. Take your mind to your toes and just relax. Just relax your toes. Do not move your toes. Relax with your mind. Relax the sole of your feet. Both the feet, just relax. Relax your heels. Focus on your heels and completely relax your heels. Relax your ankle, both the ankle of both the feet, just relax. And focus your attention to your calf muscles. Observe your calf muscles and completely relax your calf muscles. Be in a state of bliss. Be in a very comfortable position. Just surrender yourself to the universe. Just surrender yourself. And bring your attention to your knees and completely relax your knees. Just relax. Relax your thighs. Completely relax your thighs. Focus your attention on your thighs. Just let it loose. And your pelvic. Completely relax your pelvic. Let it loose completely. Just surrender your pelvic and bring your attention to your stomach and relax your stomach. Completely relax your stomach. Just relax. Observe your chest. Bring your attention to your heart area. Just relax your heart. If there are any emotions stored in your heart area, just relax. Your left shoulder, completely relax. Left hand, tricep, bicep, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm, fingers and fingertips. Completely relax your left hand. And bring your focus to your right shoulder. Relax your right shoulder, right tricep, right bicep, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm, your fingers and fingertips. Completely relax your right hand. Surrender yourself to the Almighty and surrender yourself to the universe. There are no tension inside you. There is no stress inside you. And bring your focus to your throat. Completely relax your throat, your face, chin, lips, eyes, nose, eyebrows, forehead, cheeks, ears, and top of the head. Complete relaxation. Observe your body from bottom to top and keep relaxing. If there is any stiffness in any part of your body, just relax. Complete relaxation. Surrender your body as if it's falling down on the ground. Surrender your body as if gravity is pulling your body. Your body feels very relaxed, very light. Complete relaxation. Just relax yourself. Just relax yourself. Just relax. Shanti. 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 Relax. Stay in this position for some time. Now slowly, slowly, open your eyes. Rub your palms. Place your palms on your eyes. Slowly, slowly open your eyes. How does it feel?
Awesome.
Feels good? Huh?
Awesome.
Relaxing.
Feels relaxing. Imagine you're sitting and you're feeling relaxing. If you would be lying down and practicing this, my students, they love this a lot. I mean, a lot of students come to practice Savasana only because it is very relaxing. And that is what yoga is all about. Yoga is not only, making your body flexible. The intention of yoga is not flexibility. Always remember that. 1 second, guys. 1 second, please. Give me 1 minute. Yes, I'm so sorry. Okay, the intention of yoga is not flexibility. There are so many things in yoga that is there, but what is happening these days are people are only focused on flexibility, correct? That they think we want to achieve an asana and that's all that yoga is. Then everybody would be in a state of samadhi, right? Yes, achieving the asanas, correct? But that is not the case. Yoga is very simply, if I explain you, yoga is a balance of action and relaxation, okay? Which means whatever activity you do, okay? So let me just explain you very simply and which I think you'll understand forever in your life. And that is how you're supposed to practice. So there are two things and it is very, very important thing, guys. Please pay attention, okay? So there are two things. One is sun and one is moon, correct? When sun is up, our body goes to work and we do physical activities, correct? Nowadays, I know we sit in office. That's also kind of activity, right? And when moon is up, it means go to sleep, relax your body. So yoga is a combination of activity and relaxing your body, correct? But what is happening these days are people are aggressively, doing things with their bodies. Like even if people who ever go to gym, yes, you can push it, yes, yes. So when you're aggressive to your body, your mind also starts becoming aggressive. I have had cases. I have my students who are gym trainers also. One student who's a gym trainer. But what happens is there is no relaxation, there's no mindfulness, cannot sleep at night. And even the same thing is happening in yoga as well. That people are thinking only flexibility, only pushing your body. Now, suppose I have a student and I push the body. Yes, yes, yes. I do not know the student's capacity, correct? Only the student knows his or her capacity. If I push, what happens? Injuries happen. And that is the reason a lot of injuries are happening. Yes or no? Anybody who has any questions or disagrees can always, uh, you know, be upfront and tell me. Now, we are here not to create injuries. We are here to correct our bodies, right? Yoga works on functioning of your body. Okay. So even twisting. Now that is a different thing which I cannot cover today. Definitely, maybe in the next session, I'll cover twisting, how you're supposed to do it. But yoga works on your organs, how the functioning of your organs should happen. If your organs function properly, why would you have any health issues? Correct? If there is so much supply of oxygen in your body, why will you have health issues? Any cells that are damaged and you put oxygen in those cells, the cells automatically starts repairing. And that is why we do pranayama, which I'll cover in the next session of pranayama. Okay. All right. So we need to understand many things. So sun and moon, action and relaxation should be balanced. And this is yoga. So how much asanas you are practicing, you need to relax your body also. Not just do asanas and go home. Do asanas and practice savasana, which is a best relaxation technique. And then you'll feel relaxed and charged. Okay. When we are doing asanas also, we stay in an asana for a longer time because the stretch is much more and we are mindful also. But we don't do exercise. No fast things. That is not correct. That is not. And all these new types of yoga, like aerial yoga, hot yoga, people come to me and asking power yoga. I say, what is power yoga? What do you mean by power yoga? Power yoga means asana, doing asanas that are tough to do. It does not mean doing things fast. Correct? If I teach you Surya Namaskar, you will understand that you will not even be able to do 6 Surya Namaskar. If I teach you the correct way to do Surya Namaskar, 4 also will be like more than enough. And people are practicing 108 without any alignment, without even understanding what Surya Namaskar is. So we should understand things. We should read about things. Okay, read the Yoga Shastras, understand what is yoga, and practice things correctly. Okay. Now, any question and answers? We can take this up. If you have any questions, you can also write it in the chat, or you can just unmute yourself and ask me questions. No questions?
Can you do one Surya Namaskar?
Earlier?
No, can you do a one Surya Namaskar and show us?
Maybe I'll take it in the next session. Now she's very interested just to learn today itself. First, whatever asanas I've taught you, try to follow that. Maybe in the next session we can, because I will not be able to teach you now in just 1-2 minutes. It takes a lot of time. Alignment is very important. Okay. So maybe in the next class, I'll teach you Surya Namaskar. There is no problem. When you do it,
Any
you'll be
right-
like, I'm not going to do 6 Surya Namaskar. Yes?
Right time to do this all asana?
Yeah,
Specific-
absolutely. See, morning time is the best time to do. Okay. Morning time you can start from 5 o'clock in the morning. Whenever, and evening also you can practice. But remember, whenever you practice asanas, do not eat anything full. Okay. Have a gap of at least 3 hours. If you're eating very heavy, at least 4 to 4.5 hours. If you're eating light, 2 or 2.5 hours, you should. Okay. And also do not practice yoga from 11 o'clock from I can say 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock, you will not practice because sun is higher at that point of time. Okay. So your Surya, your sun, like I explained, Surya and Chandra concept just now, your Surya will increase. Now what happens when Surya and Chandra is high? When Surya, most of the people, Surya is high because action is always high. Because we are always doing activity, mind is also running, we are always fast, we are not relaxing ourselves, so can't sleep at night. Body, unnecessary body movements. You've seen people shaking like this, correct? That is also,
Yeah.
and anxiety attacks, panic attacks, mindfulness is not there. They cannot sit in one place for a long time. And anger issues, so many issues come because Surya is high, and majority of the people, 100% of the people, I can say Surya is very high these days. Unnecessary honking. You know that there is traffic signal, but you'll start honking unnecessary. That is also because we do not have patience level. We all are lacking that. But we can achieve it. It's nothing that it's not achievable. Yoga is meant for humans, but we need to understand that also.
We have one question from Kiran.
Okay.
How to focus on breathing while doing asanas?
How to focus on breathing while doing asana. I've already told this thing. So what you need to do is you need to stay in an asana for a longer time.
Yeah.
Okay. When you do fast things, yoga is not fast. Nothing in yoga is fast. Nothing in yoga is fast, remember. When you do asanas, just observe where you're getting the stretch. Suppose you inhale, then suppose you inhale, just observe when you exhale, suppose you're going down, and then just stay and normal breathing. And that's how you'll be able to focus. Stay for as long as you can. Maybe start with 10 seconds, go to 20, 15, 20. And as you stay in an asana for longer time, you'll understand your flexibility and strength is improving. And then you can, increase your, you're on level 2 then, and then you stay for longer time. That is how asanas are supposed to be practiced. Any other questions? I hope that answers your query though.
Kiran?
Hi, Raveena.
Yes, hi, Kiran.
Yeah. Raveena, I was actually asking why, because while doing asanas, I normally tend to stop my breathing.
You are not supposed to. I've explained this just sometime back.
Yeah.
That you should not be holding your breath. You should be, suppose if I say inhale, just inhale. And when I say exhale, just exhale. And when you stay in an asana, just normal breathing. And just focus on where the stretch is coming.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, yeah. Any other question?
I guess no.
No questions? No questions regarding yoga, asanas or anything? All right then. Swapnil?
Yeah.
We will be conducting another session on 18th, right?
Yes, 18th, same
Yeah.
time.
So, 18th, same time, 3 p.m. If you guys have any questions, maybe right now you don't have anything, any particular questions, you can always ask me on 18th. Okay. And whatever I've taught you, you can teach your family members, your friends, and things like that. Yoga is something we should not keep to ourselves. We should always educate people. And the intent of Sanatan Yoga Studio is that only that people should be practicing correct yoga, traditional and correct yoga, and no incorrect practices. Okay, all these fast things, we need to stop these. All these incorrect aerial yogas and all these things, we need to stop it. You think our Rishi Munis used to hold like some parda curtains and go here and there? Yes, no, right?
No.
That's not correct. Your feet should be on your ground. Just like the roots of a tree is on the ground, correct? Then only it remains strong and stays for 500, 1000 years. So the concept is that itself. Okay. So we'll wind up for today. It was very, very nice. Very nice response and very interactive. And I hope more people join and be more interactive, and it's very nice. Okay. So guys, keep practicing by yourself, whatever you know. Let me know if you have any questions. Follow SanatanYogaStudio.com. Okay, we have our website, we have our Google page also, and EKAM online. You can buy our products, which will actually help you to increase your, practice, help you in your practice. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Bye-bye.
everyone for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.